since the last game of 1985. 80,000 plus on hand, among them my partner Dan Fouts. And Dan, in part, the attraction is two of the outstanding running backs in the league, Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders.
Well, and Emmitt Smith is a leading rusher in the NFC. Barry Sanders is number 2. For the Cowboys to be successful today, Emmitt Smith has to have a big day. He's got to control the ball on the ground for the Cowboys to keep Barry Sanders off the field. But Smith is very capable of doing that. They talk about him having suspect speed, but it seems like nobody ever catches him.
Emmitt Smith is gradually earning his right to acclaim throughout the league. And I think almost by acclamation, Barry Sanders is regarded as the best pure running back in the NFL.
Well, he's probably the most unique running back the NFL has ever seen. You talk to a lot of people around the league, and especially guys like Raymond Berry, the quarterback coach of the Lions, and you ask him, who does Barry Sanders remind you of? And he says, there's nobody I have ever seen that has the combination of pure speed and cutback ability, and then the ability to make a guy miss. Barry Sanders does it better than anybody.
So you've got Sanders for Detroit, Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys, and 80,000 waving pom-poms in the stands today. It is quite a scene. First sellout on a Sunday since the Chicago Bears came to town late December 1985. Troy Aikman having a terrific season, opens at quarterback for the Cowboys. And up front, an offensive line that has given up only 3 sacks since the Philadelphia game in Week 3. Vinograd takes Mark Tuinei's place. Emmitt Smith and Darrell Johnson in the backfield. The wide receivers are Alexander Wright and Michael Irvin, who is having a terrific season. Detroit up front, you've got Spindler, Jerry Ball, and Dan Owens. Jerry Ball is the outstanding member of that trio. Jamison and Chris Spielman are joined by Dennis Gibson. Mike Cofer on injured reserve, his spot taken by Tracy Hayworth. And in the backfield, it's Ray Crockett and Melvin Jenkins. Benny Blades, who just made that last knockaway, and William White. 2 Lions start. Hand off to Emmitt Smith. They try the surge to the right side, and he is stuffed. But Spielman, who made the tackle, it'll be 3rd and 10. 4-man front now for the Lions in their nickel defense. Aikman back, pressured. Caught and dropped. Jeff Hunter. Pete and the Lion offense come on. Rodney Pete. Wayne Fonts telling us yesterday, Rodney Pete is the key to this game, not Barry Sanders. Up front, it's Brown, the Pro Bowler, Andelsek, Glover, Utley, and Eric Sanders, who takes the place of the traded Harvey Salem. Sanders is the running back. Perryman, Herman Moore, the #1 draft choice, starts for the injured Robert Clark, and Mike Farr and Willie Green are the other 2 wide receivers. They've worked on all week long. The 3 tight ends loaded to the right side. They hand it to Sanders. He cuts it back to the left and is stuffed in turn. Up high, it was Jack Del Rio. Down low, Tony Casillas. Hunt said, we must pass well. We feel we can exploit their defensive secondary. 2nd and 10, Rodney Pete. Drills it. Caught by Willie Green. First down, Detroit at the Cowboy 48-yard line. Riley, and all 3 are to the right side. Toss to Sanders. He comes to the power side of the field, cuts it up, and is down at the 42-yard line. We'd like to keep the 4 receivers off the field. Here's Pete. Quick flip. Caught by the tight end, Riley. And he is cut down close to first down yardage at the 38-yard line. No score. And now Riley stays in the backfield. Is that Tracy Hayworth? Nudge forward. Should be enough to move the chain.
Stop and start ability that Sanders has.
Riley is the motion man on 1st and 10. Sanders gets the handoff. There's the cutback. And he is tripped up as he gets across the 35. Del Rio got a handout. And Sanders is down to the 33-yard line. He's had the ball on offense for only 15 minutes. That in part caused Sanders to run for only 7 times and 26 yards. Here he goes again, and he's inside the 30, about a yard shy of the first down. Receiver on 3rd and 2. Opening moments of the ball game, no score thus far. Sanders gets it, and he nudges forward near first down yardage at the 27-yard line in the last 3 games. Pete back, pulls up, nobody open, now throws it, caught! Willie Green, who had 17 catches coming in. Was blank last week, and Rodney Peete, as limping as he comes, starts to come to the sideline.
Working for you, trying to get open.
Here is Eric Kramer, 2 of 5 for the year. He has played in 4 games. And he hands it off to Barry Sanders. That's a pretty good thing to do when you're just fresh in the game. And Sanders surges down to the 6-yard line. Tight ends to the right now. Riley in motion. Sanders batted down by Ken Norton. And that's a loss back to the 12-yard line. Barr is in motion. Kramer is back to throw for the 6th time this season. Chased by Casillas. Now dumps it off to there's intentional grounding. Andolsek, number 65, was the only man close. Jim Arnold is the holder. For the first score of the game, Murray is up and Murray is good. So the drive goes from the 40. Murray's field goal caps it, but the big news is the injury to Rodney Peete. He is in the dressing room. Toss to Emmitt Smith. Lead block from Darrell Johnson, and Smith gets 5 to the 30-yard line. 5. Novacek in motion. And Evan Smith cuts it back, spins out of the tackle, picks up 1 more yard, and then is down short of the first down at the 33-yard line.
And it's
3rd and 1. And Aikman will throw, looks for a slant pattern. Nobody open, now fires it as a safety valve to Alfredo Roberts. And that's good for a first down at the 40-yard line. Only the 5th catch of the year for the number 2 tight end of the Cowboys. 2nd and 13. Aikman with time, looks deep right side. Has it caught by Michael Irvin. And that's short of the first down. He does manage to reach the 47-yard line. 3rd and 2. Aikman back. Finds Novacek. Novacek is down by Benny Blades, and that's a first down. Dallas at the 46. And on a quick count, the Cowboys get it down to the 40-yard line. They'll be looking at a 3rd and a long 4.
You mentioned this 80,000, Vern. Well, they passed out 80,000 pom-poms, and now they're doing the pom-pom wave. In talking to Norv Turner, the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys yesterday, and asking him about combating this noise with a silent count, he says they don't have one. They rely on the quarterback letting one guy hear the cadence, and that's the center.
Dallas trailing 3-0, 4-man rush. Aikman pumps once, goes deep. Alexander Wright wide open, out of bounds. Oh, he was wide open inside the 10. And the pass too far to the right.
In practice last week than I have all year. Trying to give Rodney more work.
And again, Cannell is in the ball game. Here's a handoff to Sanders. Sanders slips it up the middle out to the 15, 16-yard line. But then from the 15, 3-0. Detroit leads it. That's Perriman in motion. Now he sets. Kramer looks deep and fires it to Willie Green, incomplete. Timing pattern. Larry Brown defending, and Willie Green claims he was interfered with. Arnold has had only 1 block in his last 322 punts. Dallas is coming, and Arnold gets it away. Shepard at the 37, gets by the first man. Gets by the second at the 50-yard line. Good. Got to the pros, it became no good. That may be like Toby Caston and Castone. Here's Aikman. Novacek, huge hole in the foot race. The 10, and down at the 1. My goodness, did he have an opening for a 49-yard gain. Play fake. Aikman. Roberts, touchdown, wide open.
Number 87 is Roberts on the right side of the screen. He just sneaks right by 3 Lions there. And Aikman, with good depth, avoids the contact of Spindler, and there ain't nobody around Alfredo Roberts.
9 TDs, and Dallas has a 7-3 lead. 4 plays, 50 yards. 49 of those yards came on 1 play. Novacek down at the 1. And then Alfredo Roberts with a touchdown catch. 35, Rodney Peete still in the locker room. Eric Kramer hands it off to Barry Sanders. Andolsek and Utley in front, and there goes Barry. 66 coming in. First and 10 at the 49. Draw play. This one doesn't work. Ken Norton
in training camp, and he thought himself that it was lack of concentration. He talked with Mike Farr, who also wears contacts, and Mike said, if you try contacts, you'll be surprised at how much better you see. And it wasn't concentration. It was just he had a bad prescription.
3rd and 12. Lions. They trail 7-3. Kramer back again with time. Cowboys allow Kramer to run, but he's going to be caught short of the first down at the 46. Right in front of Bill Bates, who's playing with a fractured left hand. See Bill holding it, the longtime special teams player.
Yeah, he broke one of those fish bones in the back of his hand. You know, those metacarpals.
Yeah, it's Atlantic or Pacific fish. It's a
get fired up.
Dallas
could use these 80,000 here backed up the Cowboys.
Emmitt Smith, that's his best run of the first half. He's out near the 20-yard line and perhaps the 21 as the Cowboys went with their 3 wide receiver tight ends rather. Awalt, Novacek, and Roberts. For a second down and 1. Novacek in motion. Emmitt Smith, he's got a hole again, and that's a first down. Dallas out to the 27. Watching him protect the ball reminds me of one of the little statistics for the Cowboys. Their running backs have not fumbled, Dan, since the 14th game of last year. 6:15 to go first half. Emmitt Smith again. Bounces off. There's what he does so well. And the stiff arm of White, and he is down at the 40-yard line.
Is going to be the guy here. That's Dennis Gibson. And watch as he finds Smith, and Smith just bounces off him, as you said, Vern. At 5'9", 205 pounds, he's almost an identical set with Barry Sanders, who's about the same size. You might say that both those guys have small strike zones.
Which reminds us, of course, that Game 7 of the World Series. Second down from the 40. Dallas up 7-3. Aikman finds Novacek again. Novacek carries Crockett on his back and gets a first down at the 49. Cowboys have a decided advantage in team speed. Here's Emmitt Smith, works to the outside, breaks through a tackle and is down with a first down at the 36-yard gain for Emmitt Smith. And in his mano-a-mano with Barry Sanders, he has 55 and Sanders 39. First and 10 Dallas with a 7-3 lead. Latter moments of the second quarter. Hayward coming on the blitz. Wide open, Michael Irvin, and it is over his head. Oh, my gracious. Backfield now as a fullback. Aikman left side. Alexander right through his hands. Oh, boy. 8 of 12 for the season. Novacek is the holder. Blocked and picked up, and here comes William White, and this will be a touchdown, no flags. Back on top.
Is right here, but also watch William White as he just kind of loafs up here looking for a possible fake. But Spindler gets inside Vinograd, number 76. His left arm comes up and blocks it with his elbow, and William White picks it up, and you can forget it.
We have reached a 2-minute warning, and that touchdown has put the Lions on top by 3 points, 10-7 to the Lions. Aikman draw play, Emmitt Smith. And he's tackled as he gets near the 33-yard line. And 10-7 Detroit. 91 seconds to go first half. Aikman caught by Kelvin Martin. And he is tripped up by Melvin Jenkins, but does get to the 49-yard line. Now Dallas has all 3 timeouts left. Aikman back. Kelvin Pritchett coming. Picked off. Oh, no, dropped. And he had smooth sailing for 47 yards, did Melvin Jenkins. Add whatever you want as a second word. Aikman will run. And he was tackled by Melvin Jenkins at the 47-yard line. See if Dallas uses a timeout now. They will. Third down. Aikman, Emmitt Smith, flag is down. This one might come back. Novacek was in some kind of a tussle. And let's see.
They're going to get Novacek for an illegal pick. Look at him look out of the corner of his eye, looking at the officials to see if they caught him. You bet they caught you.
84, offense. Still third down.
It's a big part of the offensive football these days.
Third and 20 back at the 44. 10-7 Detroit, 39 seconds to go before halftime. Stunts by the Lions defense. The pass for Irvin, caught at the 40-yard line, first down. What a grab by Michael Irvin.
Well, and a great throw by Troy Aikman. This is a 7-step drop. He'll step up, and then he'll let it go. No hesitation at all. He lofts the ball so Irvin can use that 6'2" to go up and get it. Irvin is right at the chain. Knows exactly where the first down is. That's a big play.
Memories of a wild card win in Minnesota in 1975 would come back. Here's Aikman. Irvin. Terry Taylor with the tackle at the 40-yard line. And time is now it's called with 22 seconds to go. Quick flip. Alexander Wright gets inside of the 17. Will Dallas kill the clock now with their final timeout? Clock is down to 10, 11. They did not. So they will settle for the field goal. Will hold. Willis from 35 yards out for the tie at halftime. And this time he got it. So a most impressive drive at the end of the half for the Cowboys to overcome that 55-yard field goal return by William White of the Lions. That's the end of the first half with our score, Dallas 10, Detroit 10. And at halftime, passing yards, the Cowboys have a huge edge. Eric Kramer on in relief of Rodney Peete. And they also lead in total yards, only 74 thus far, and time of possession. Aikman, of course, went at each other, right heel, rather, went at each other twice in college. He at USC, Aikman at UCLA. Here's Sanders dancing to the outside and dragged down. For just that long, it looked like he was going to get some room to the left. Eric Kramer, 0 for 3, which makes him 2 for 8 for 1991. Back at the goal line with time to throw. Fires it on a line. Caught at the 30. Big play. Mike Farr with the catch. And a gain of 24. 24 to go, third quarter. Kramer has to run. And he's caught and dropped as he gets out to the 37-yard line. It'll be fourth down. 10-10 game. A lot of time for Aikman. There's Novacek out to the 30-yard line where it'll be 3rd and 2. Man and man on Novacek. And he was then. 3rd and 1. Emmitt Smith caught and dropped. Fourth down. Jerry Ball got a quick start.
The quarterback, a huge pocket.
And it worked for that play, but then Dallas had to punt. Here's the pitch to Sanders. Huntley leads the way to the right, and Barry Sanders caught after a gain of about 3 with an Achilles problem in his right heel. Second down. Kramer back. Rush comes. Pass is caught. Perryman first down at the 50. In front of Robert Williams and Ray Horton. From the 49 on 2nd and 10, Kramer. And again, good protection. Lobs it out to a safety valve. Barry Sanders has a heck of a safety valve to have. And that's for a first down. At the 40, Ken Norton with a tackle. First down and 10. Play fake. Kramer into the flat. Pennell drumped by Ray Horton. Third down. Kramer has a man. Moore first down at the 29. Eric Kramer in relief of an injured Rodney Peete. There's Riley in motion. The 3 tight end set again. Play fake. Kramer has it. And he fooled everybody. But he only picks up a couple as Larry Brown chases him out of bounds at the 26-yard line. We understand we're having checking problems. Here's a pass in the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Willie Green.
Cannot believe that this is a touchdown. Watch as Kramer throws a fantastic pass. A fastball right on a line between the defenders, right to Willie Green. 26-yard touchdown. Unbelievable throw.
Willie Green, injured reserve all last year. And 6 touchdown passes that he's caught this season. Toss to Emmitt Smith. There's a flag. We're going to bring this one back.
Yeah, they're going to get Darrell Johnston for a takedown on George Jameson. That's how Smith got to the outside.
(17-10) Detroit. Aikman has to get rid of it. Popped up in the air. Incomplete pass. Fumble. Lion football. Mark Spindler.
Well, Spindler comes up with his second big play of the day. He blocked the field goal earlier, and now he comes up with the fumble recovery as he just out-muscles Aikman. Beats him to the ball. Aikman just drops this ball, comes up a little bit short. Stepnoski didn't deliver it all the way back to his hands. And then the man who they say is out of the cage is on the loose.
He has a sign in his locker room that says, "Not a place for human beings." The load wide receiver to the left. Riley in motion. Sanders flags. That'll be against the Lions.
Block. This one will go against Glover.
Free offense is declined.
And it's 3rd down. Kramer back. Throws it into the end zone. That'll be incomplete. Mike Farr beyond the end line. He made a heck of an effort.
Well, and it's interesting that the Cowboys declined that penalty.
Yes.
And but they feel that must have felt that Kramer, with his lack of experience and practice time, that just give him one shot at trying to convert that touchdown.
Kick is up and good. And that extends the lead to 20-10. Tony Casillas trying to walk off an injury to his right thigh, it would appear to him.
And they got 25 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter.
Aikman, Irvin, first down at the 31. And as much as anything else, that will quiet the crowd for Dallas. That's a gain of 19.
And a real shot in the arm for the Cowboys as they come out from the shadow of their goal line with a big 3rd down completion.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with our score. Detroit 20, Dallas 10. We were having technical problems, but they were solved. Emmitt Smith, not much in the second half, and not much on that play. 3rd down. Clock runner. Aikman. Intercepted by George Jameson.
Thrown behind Novacek. I mean, Awalt, he tries to make the grab with one hand and pops it up in the air right into the arms of George Jameson. If Awalt lets that ball go, incomplete pass.
It's the first one today. Kramer, right side, caught by Herman Moore. Isaac holds up on top, down to the 10-yard line.
They go down by 17, you can forget it.
First down. It is 1st and goal from the 10. Blitz coming. Kramer. Sanders. Touchdown. They convert a pass interception into an 18-yard touchdown return. And the Cowboys find themselves down by 17. Their combined opponents this year are 8 and 32. Aikman gets rid of it. Flag is down. Kelvin Martin, and this might be wiped out.
It will be. They're going to get Alan Weingrad for holding Dan Owens. Bring it on back, boys.
Illegal hands to the face. 76 offense. Still first down.
Alan Weingrad, who was a Plan B acquisition from Green Bay, where a 7-yard pass. First and 20, Aikman back. Here comes Hayward. Aikman finds it. Michael Irvin, first down at the 41.
Now that's why he's the first guy drafted. Troy Aikman has the physical tools and the toughness. You see the blood on his jersey.
And for Michael Irvin, 5 catches for 81 yards. Here's another one. And that's a first down at the 39-yard line. But the clock at 11:25, and the Cowboys down by 17.
He's got that experience, though, and he's having a heck of an afternoon. He'll be back. He knows there are a lot more passes to be caught this afternoon.
Yes.
Especially when you're down by 17.
A little bit. And he didn't have an answer for that. Aikman. And that's complete at the 35-yard line. Dallas trying to come back. Here's Aikman right side for Alvin Harper, the #1 draft choice of the Cowboys this year. That is only his 3rd catch of the season, and he gets up limping.
He has sprained an ankle.
Irvin is back in the lineup. Aikman finds Novacek, and he's down to the 15. Fumble. Chase backwards, still free. Lions have it. (27-10), 8:25 to go. There's the draw play again. Sanders. And he's down close to a first down at the 36-yard line. Fumble. And the Lions get it back. And the Lions have this one tucked away. Sanders, they use this 3 tight end, this Trey offense, and will continue to use it to work on the clock. Well, I don't know. Do you think Wayne Font's got a sense of where his team is?
Well,
did they beat one of the top teams in the league today?
No, I don't think so. I think what they did is they beat a mirror image of themselves. The Cowboys came into this game really not knowing if they were worthy of a 5-2 record. But the important thing is that regardless of your schedule, who you've played, you were a 5-2 team coming in. Well, Cowboys are going to be 5-3. The Lions go to 6-2, but they're both going to be tested in the near future with 3 of their next 4 games on the road.
Jim Arnold is back to punt the ball on 4th down. Kelvin Martin. What a dandy. What a dandy. It's even better than I thought. Oh, boy, 62 yards. And out on the 1. There's Aikman. 1 sack on him so far. Aikman finds Novacek, who gets up and fumbles again. Dallas has turned it over its last 3 possessions, but they do hold on here. You see on each of the Lions players' jerseys. I'll get to it in a second. Here's Aikman across the middle. Novacek having problems holding on to the football all of a sudden, but he does get... Nope, it's incomplete. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Side of the screen there, and I don't think he had a clear view of that catch.
After conferencing on the field, it has been ruled a completed catch. First down.
Jim Quirk bumped into Johnny Greer. Here's Hayworth coming. Flag is down, so's Aikman. 2nd sack. Kelvin Pritchett got him.
Yeah.
94.
And Tracy Hayworth was putting the heat on him, and they're going to get Weingrad again for a penalty. But they'll decline this one.
2 remaining. Caught by Novacek. Surging for the first down mark, and he does get a first down and kills the clock at the 27-yard line. in the end zone. Then 2 plays later, a field goal was blocked and returned for a touchdown to give Detroit a lead. Now Dallas did come back and tie it, but they have been outplayed drastically here in the second half. That catch is made by Kelvin Martin up at the 48-yard line. Go on the road. Houston, New York, Washington. Novacek out of bounds. 1st and 10, 3:01 to go. Batted down by Dan Owens.
He does too.
Oh boy, Melvin Jenkins almost had the pick. Remember the Heisman voting with Barry Sanders? 2:42 remaining. 4th down and 10. Aikman caught by Michael Irvin, his 7th catch today. 1st down Dallas at the 25. And he is over 100 yards in receptions for the 3rd game this season. On 1st down. Left side, Novacek. And that may be enough for another 1st down. It is.
And you know, the way Aikman's working is extremely important for future games, as we talked about. But he's also throwing the ball and getting his receivers to catch it and then go out of bounds. This is doing a heck of a job bringing them back.
Well, remember the Lions scored 3 TDs in the last 6-18 to beat Minnesota earlier this year. Here's Wright. He is going to be caught and down at the 10-yard line. And Troy Aikman has gone over 330 yards today. Once it was recovered, that he was intercepted once. It led to a touchdown. Aikman back, right side, picked off. And here we go. Ray Crockett. And he's going to showboat it a little bit as he goes in.
Well, number 39 is Ray Crockett. He's got number 89, Rob Awalt, man-to-man, and he does a heck of a job of cutting in front of Awalt and then making the grab. We've seen Melvin Jenkins have trouble doing that today, but no problem here for Crockett. And now he's going to put on the brakes at the 1, looks up at the clock, he says, hey, we could take some time off the clock here. And then he knows that the coaches are saying, you better get in that end zone, fella, right now.
Baylor, who grew up in the Texas area, the 3rd longest pass interception in Detroit Lion history.
Well, and Aikman was just too late to get the ball out there to Awalt. And this is just pure fun. Right about here, he goes, hey, wait a minute, I don't have to score just yet. Uh-oh.
Here's Berlon, acquired from the Raiders, sat out all of last season. And this will be his first pass play in a couple of years. Fires it, caught by Irvin. Boy, Michael Irvin is having a huge day.
We'll have to start that ball game. It doesn't appear that Rodney Peete will be back.
2nd down, 11. Berlon. Deep left side. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Berline pulls up, and Crockett almost had another one. (34-10).
Right now, these guys are wondering when this baby's going to be over.
So am I.
The defense of the Lions has been out there a long time. Cowboys haven't had a running play in about a week, it seems like. Those defensive backs are getting tired.
Got some bad news about your old team.
It was not a good weekend for either my old college in Seattle against the Huskies or my old pro team, the Chargers in Seattle.
But you made it pay. Here's Alexander Wright. And that'll be the final, probably, we get one more play in. 418 yards of total offense for Dallas and 208 for Detroit. But turnovers a big part as Lomas Brown, the Pro Bowl tackle, goes over to sign a few autographs. Greg and Terry are standing by in our New York studio. They'll return when we come back. Our final score, the Lions 34, the Cowboys 10.